European University Cup 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third and last day of the 2025 European University Cup here in Nam, Luxembourg. I am Alexandre Naudin and very pleased to be your host for the last two flights of this championship. This morning we have the 105, only one big group of 13 athletes going at it for the title today. It's gonna be an interesting battle, but we've witnessed something that we don't want to see. Someone opening with 75 kilos on squat. It looked like an injury in the warm-up room. We're not so sure for the Italian Bartoletti, but we got Valentin Pont with a 280 opener, Aloy Wunze with 275, Colin Yakwo with 270. Those three guys are gonna battle it out, and I know Colin came here to play. He's tired of getting second place, so he's gonna go all out to collect kilos and grab that gold medal in the 105 kilo class. Thanks to the spotters, that magical Czech crew, we are underway. First bar being loaded is 105 for David Bortoletti. He bumped his opener 30 kilos, and he looks to be injured, unfortunately. Three white lights, a good lift. Next out is Mikhail Koa, 190. Out of the University of West Bohemia. Three white lights, a good lift. Next lifter out is Lukas Podolek, University of Economics in Bratislava. No lift, lack of depth signaled by the two side referees. This is what that red card stands for. Let's check the replay. And it doesn't look like the hip creases were below the top of the knees. So this is why the red card. Next out is Nikolaos Anastasios Raikidis, University of Crete. Three white lights, and this was a good squat, a deep squat. Next lifter out, the Croatian Luka Sekura, University of Zagreb, opening with 225.
Bar is loading. Segura. Croatia. Ajde, Luka. Ajde.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Nice opener for Luka. And below 245
245 for Matthias Scott
Matthias
Eska
Eska.
from the Prague University of
Bar
Economics.
is loaded. Prague University. Czechia. Come on, Matthias. Easy opener, come on.
Two to one, a good lift.
251.
Lack of depth for the chief referee.
250 kilos for Adam Chatloka, Brno University, Czechia.
It is difficult to judge those wider stance from the front. That might be why he gets a red card. 250 for Adam Satlokal from the Brno University of Technology. Three white lights. Matthias Kosek, Charles University, 257.5.
Czechia. Our best is 257.5 kilos. Bar is loaded.
I think he might have lost balance there. Let's have a look at the replay. Maybe he's not used to squatting on the platform.
University, Ireland.
Maybe it's a case of elbow drive. You can see that left hand and the left elbow coming up. Pushes the bar forward. And he's not able to push the attempt. A weird one. Now on the platform is Andrew Rowe from Ireland, 260 kilos, adjusting a belt right before the attempt. The only equipment you're allowed to adjust on the platform is the belt. Andrew nominated 6th, but very close to the podium, 5 kilos away. He needs to make a case for himself today. 3 white lights, a good lift. He's on the board. Wojtek Bula, 265. 3 white lights, a good lift. Now on to Colin Yakwo, nominated first, and wanting to establish his dominance from the opener out of the University of Amsterdam. 270, his opener. That good luck fist bump. That looked pretty good. 3 white lights, a good lift. And his historic rival, also out of the Netherlands, Aloy Woonze from the Fontys University of Applied Science, 275. These two guys are going to go at it all day long. And it starts with that opener. And it looks like we have a Dutch battle going on in the 105 between Aloy and Colin. Last opener for Valentin Pont from France, l'Université de Rouen, 280 kilos. Nominated third, but very much in a battle with Andrew Wallace and Andrew Rowe for the bronze medal. That typical squat of his. That was pretty easy for Valentin Pont. 3 white lights, a good lift. 2 lifters yet to be on the board. Matthias Kosek and Lukas Podolek. But to start out the second round of squats, we have Michael Kohar from the University of West Bohemia, a 20 kilo jump. So the second attempt will range from 210 to 290. Still moving well for him. 3 white lights. Lukas Podolek reattempting 220. He lacked depth on his opener. He needs to stick it a bit more. It looked comfortable. He should be able to do it. Two to one, a good lift. It looked better. Still worth 1 red light, but it stands as a good lift. Now on to Nikolaos Anastasios Raikidis. 15 kilo jump to match his personal best of 235. Very controlled, very technically sound. 3 white lights, a good lift. 240 kilos. The second attempt for Lucas Segura, University of Zagreb, 15 kilo jump.
University, Croatia. Here he comes. Let's go, Luca.
He's 25 years old, but only be competing 2 years. He's still in the honeymoon phase when you make great progress. We should see some improvement on that squat. 3 white lights. He makes great use of that pretty narrow squat for a bigger guy. Not that common to see that narrow of a stance on the 105. The last lifter that's missing an attempt is Matthias Kosek. He's reattempting 257.5. We were wondering if he lost balance, if it was a technical issue with the elbows, the wrist. He's gonna correct it for sure. Let's go, Matthias. And he missed the recommend. That is a very weird situation because he grinded this one out. He dive bomb on the way down, gave all he can, but I'm not really sure he's gonna get that third attempt. This is worrying to me. We'll see, but back to the action with Matthias Scott Eska. 260, a 15 kilo jump. Is he still gonna get a red from the front? No, he's not. 3 white lights, a good lift. Adam Satlukal from the Brno University of Technology. Bars loaded, 10 kilo jump to 260. He's been competing since he was 16 years old. He's now in the A group of the 105. And this one would be 10 kilos shy of his personal best squat. A little bit of a hiccup reaching depth, and yes, he gets 2 red cards, no lift. And obviously his coach is going to contest the decision, but he gets sent off immediately. The replay is clear for the jury, no lift. 275 for a podium contestant, Andrew Rowe out of Ireland, University College of Dublin. That was a great fight. 3 white lights, but we might not see a PR from him today. That 287.5 looks kind of far. Maybe it's the morning flight, we know. It is pretty unusual for these guys to lift in the morning. Feeling a bit rusty in the squat events. Next one out is Wojtek Bula to a 15 kilo jump, 5 kilos shy of his personal best of 285. To the one, a good lift, he gets it, but lack of depth on the left side. And if you were wondering why that rack is looking tilted, it's because it is. It is up to the lifter to choose whether or not they want the rack interior, outside, or one of the two arms. It's to adjust their hand positioning and not to hit the rack with the plates while walking out. So it's personal preference on the setup. Now on to Colin Yakwo. 12.5 kilo jump to 282.5. Easy on rack, easy walk out. Gets the squat command. Make it move, Colin. Come on. Three white lights. A good lift. I'm not so sure he's due for a PR today. He wants 3 squats, so he might need to play it conservative and play the long game for the title against the other Dutch, Colin Yakpo. Next lifter out is Valentin Pont from France, 290 at 10 kilo jump for a 2.5 kilo personal best. That first attempt looked real comfortable. Three white lights, a good lift, a new personal best for Valentin Pont, and it looks like he has more in the tank. Maybe 5, maybe 7.5. That same attempt for Aloy Iwunze from the Francis University of Applied Science, a 15 kilo jump. That opener was lighting fast, adding 15 kilos onto that. Just 2.5 kilos shy of his personal best. He's aiming for the title today. And we know he's a deadlift monster, but he needs those squat. Let's go, Aloy. He's on. He's very much on, ladies and gentlemen. 3 white lights for Aloy Iwunze. That was great. Great technique, or great second attempt. Everything was perfect on that attempt. Come on, Aloy. Load that 300 kilo squat. For the time being, bronze medal in the squat event, Colin Yakwo with 282.5. Provisional silver medal goes to Valentin Pont. And in the lead, Aloy Iwunze. Third squat starting now with Michael Kohar from the University of West Bohemia. White lights, a good lift. just 5 kilos shy of his personal best.
240
Now
kilos.
Lukas
for
Podolek
Podolek. Bratislava,
from 220 to 240, a 20 kilo jump for 5 kilo personal best. I think he's trying to cover ground for that missed opener,
Power weight.
but that is a big jump.
Podolek. Personal best attempted 5 kilos for Lucas.
And to me that looks just like his opener in terms of depth. 2 to 1, a good lift. He gets a red light from the right side. We get the opposite angle from which he got a white light, and it does look pretty deep. So he gets his 5 kilo personal best.
On this third attempt, jury
Oh, and the jury has overruled.
overruled
So it did look kind of high from their point of view.
Podolek's
Keep in mind that they have the best angles on the platform
Close.
to ref according to the rule book. Full trust to all 6 refs on the platform, 3 on the platforms, 3 in the jury. 242.5 for Nikolaos Anastasio Raikidis. 7.5 kilo jump for that same amount of a personal best.
Come in, Nikolaos. It's yours.
Come on. Still very controlled on the way down. Three white lights, a good lift, a new personal best. Now into Lucas Segura. 252.5 for a 2.5 kilo personal best. It's a 12.5 kilo jump. He's gonna get it. It's gonna be a fight. But you have to fight for a personal best. You can hear the speaker in the room, Malvi, cheering him on. Hi, DeLuca. Fight for it. And thanks to the spotter, he's going to be safe. No lift for Luca. Critical attempt for Matthias Kosek. He missed 257.5 twice. The first one might have been the nerves of the first attempt. A technical issue, it couldn't push. The second one was very hard. It went up, but he re-racked before the rack command. It's either he gets it, or he won't be able to register a total in the competition. Come on, Matthias. Time to regain. If you want to continue the competition, this one's necessary. How about that? 3 white lights, a good lift. He might have just been nervous for getting the commands. Now he's on the board. A sigh of relief. Great reaction out of Matthias. Next lifter out is Adam Satluka from Czechia. 260. Re-attempting it after missing it on his second attempt. You need to meet the standards on the day. Let's go to go from 8th to 6th position. Two to one, a good lift. Still one red light on the left side for him. This is the angle of the replay, so that is perfect. It looks borderline, but on the right side of the fence to me. Jury is discussing it. They need to be unanimous to overturn the squat. And it looks like they won't. And looking at their body language, it seems to me that they are explaining the same thing as I did. It looks borderline, but on the right side of the fence. Matthias Scott Eska, 270, a 10 kilo jump. Very close of his personal best of 272.5. Too heavy, unfortunately. Thank you, spotters. Next lifter out is Andrew Rowe from Ireland. University College Dublin, a 5 kilo jump after what looked like a hard second attempt. The last 5 squats of the 105 kilo class. And it looks like he might not be coming out. A strategical decision not to empty the tank on the squat event. So I'm gonna take this quick break in the squat event to thank one of our sponsors, SBD, Strength, Belief and Determination. They are here at the competition with their booth, selling the best equipment for powerlifting, the lever belt, wrist wraps, knee sleeves, and the special edition t-shirt of the 2025 European University Cup. Next lifter out is Wojtek Bula, 285, a 5 kilo jump to match his personal best. This is for a provisional bronze medal in the squat event.
Equals his personal best. He has done this before.
Let's go, Wojtek. A provisional medal in the squat event. Wow. All out, but no depth, lack of depth for all 3 refs on the platform. And I can only agree with the refs on this one. 3 more squats to go, 287.5 and then 297.5 twice. And the 287.5 is for Colin Yakwo. A 5 kilo jump. Demanding support from the crowd. He's gonna need some of that to battle that 3rd squat. He needs it in his quest for the title. Let's go, Colin. Come on! And unfortunately, too heavy that 3rd squat. The cuts might have impacted his performance in the squat event. Hopefully he can recomp a bit more for the bench press and the deadlift to go his way. Now 297.5 twice to decide who walks away with the gold medal in the squad event. It will be either Valentin Pon or Aloy Munze, France versus Netherlands. It would be another huge personal best for him. It looked possible. Come on, Valentin, allez. 2-1, a good lift for Valentin Pon, a provisional gold medal in the squad event. One red card from the right side. And that hip drop at the bottom might have sealed the deal. The jury has overruled, it will be ruled a no lift for Valentin Pon. His squad has been overruled. He stands on 290. So now Aloy. 297.5. To be the only lifter to get that attempt. The uncontested gold medalist of the squad event. Out of the Francis University of Applied Science. Mr. Iwunze Aloy. For a 5 kilo personal best. It's time. He looks in great shape today. Aloy establishing his dominance in the squad event. 3 for 3. The gold medal with 297.5. Look at that replay. This is what you want to teach in the schools. Look at that squad. It is perfect. So bronze medalist of the squad event out of the Netherlands, Colin Yakwo with 282.5. With 290, silver medalist from France, Valentin Pon, and the gold medalist with 297.5, Aloy Iwunze. Keep in mind, since we only have one group, we'll be heading into a 20-minute break. See you in 20 minutes for bench press. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 European University Cup here in Luxembourg. Just a quick summary of what you might have missed. This squat bronze went to Colin Yakwo with 282.5, only going 2 for 3 in the squat event. Squat silver went to Valentin Pont with 280, his third squat of 297.5 being overruled by the jury. And squat gold with a nice 3 for 3 went to the Dutch Aloy Iwunze 297.5. He was absolutely on point and he's leading the charge at the moment and very much looking to get the title today. Bench press openers ranging from 137.5 to 187.5. The record is going to be in danger today. Bench press record established in 2023 by Emil Johansson of 188. We're looking at Colin Yakwo and David Bartoletti to beat it today. So the first opener is Nikolaos Anastasios Rakidis, 137.5. A quick bench warm-up for these 105s, 20 minutes in between squat and bench press. We almost don't see him with that light, that white singlet. Not even sure if the bar touched his chest. We can see more of that on the replay. Perfect bench opener. 140 for Michael Kohar, University of West Bohemia. Three white lights, a good lift. Same way for Adam Satlukal from the Brno University of Technology in Czechia, opening 5 kilos away of his personal best. Bars loaded. This one's weird. Let's take a look at that replay. What might have went wrong? I think he almost anticipated the press command and then he had no energy to turn things around. 145 for Lukas Podolek, University of Economics in Bratislava. Three white lights, a good lift. 150 for Matthias Scott Eska from Prague University of Economics. Bars loaded. right legs, a good lift. Same weight for Wojtek Bula.
Check down. 5 slowly. Come on, Wojtek.
Right legs, a good lift. 7.5 more kilos for Matthias Kosik. Let's hope for a different scenario than what happened in the squat event. We don't want to wait for that third attempt to score. Nice handoff. And history repeats itself. No lift on the opener for Matthias. You can see he pauses once and then the bar goes a bit more down on the chest and he couldn't recover. Luka Segura, 160 out of the University of Zagreb. Three white lights, a good lift. 162.5 for Valentin Pont, l'Université de Rouen. The silver medalist of the squad events, opening with 162.5. To the one, good lifts, but a yellow card on the right side. Why would that one be for? Is it the butt lifting off the bench? I don't think it is. But for the time being, bar is loaded 170 for Aloy Eunzi. The Fontys University of Applied Science in the Netherlands. The gold medalist of the squad events. Smooth opener, three white lights. Next lifter out is Andrew Rowe, 175. He saved some energy, scrapping that third attempt in the squat. Let's see if he feels better. in the bench press event. His registered personal best is 190. So this one should be moving. And it does move. 3 white lights, a good lifts. 185 for Colin Yakwo, the bronze medalist of the squad event. Second on prognosis. Oh, that bench press opener is looking good. That bench press opener is looking really good for Colin Yakwo. He might have recomped a bit more, regained even more energy. 187.5 for David Bortoletti, who looks to be injured in the squad event. But that bench walkout seemed different. He's very close to the bench press record on this opener. Bench record of 188. Oh, the elbows deep down enough. 2-1, a good lift. The right side referee says the elbow is not down enough, but the other two seem to agree. It's going to be hard to judge from that side. And next lifter out is Adam Satlokal from the Brno University of Technology. He missed his opener, and we weren't quite sure why. Chief referee telling him to cover the rings. He still has some more seconds to try and reset up. But this is one of those situations where you mistake one command for another and you start going down instead of re-racking the bar. 2-1, he good lifts. He gets one red card for elbow depth. Once again, that elbow depth is very hard to judge, but from afar it looked kind of high, and on that angle the elbow does look high, but it is also hard to judge behind the safety pins. You can overturn when you're not 100% sure. In that case, usually it goes to the benefit of the lifter. 145, 7.5 kilo jump forward, 2.5 kilo personal best for Nikolaos Anastasio. second attempt, a grinder, but he gets it. 3 white lights, a good lift. On to Michael Kohar, 147.5. 7.5 kilo jump. A lot of 2-to-1s in this bench press event. A good lift, but a yellow card on the right side. What would this one be for? Discussions going on. Next lifter out is Lukas Podolek. $152.5, 7.5 kilo jump. Three white lights, a good lift. $155 for Wojtek Bula. The same jump. Three white lights, a good lift. Next lifter out, Matthias Kosek from Charles University. So far, he missed 3 out of 4 attempts, only getting 1 squat, missing his bench press opener. Let's not repeat that same scenario where we need the 3rd attempt to be on the board. We want this one to go up, Matthias, come on. Especially with it being this far of your personal best. There we go. 3 white lights, he's on the board. Thankfully. 2.5 more from Matthias Scott Eska from Prague University of Economics. 10 kilo jump. Might be cramping. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Still has 20 more seconds to set up. So why not make great use of it? Not to rush the setup. I think he won't be able to do the attempt. It's gonna be timing out. You might want to massage that cramp and rehydrate a lot before your last attempt. Next lifter out for a 2.5 kilo personal best with 167.5 is Valentin Pou from France, Université de Rouen in Normandy. Handled today by his coach Kevin Batista. It looks like Valentin has improved on every lift. New personal best in the bench press event with one more attempt to go. Very explosive sink out of Valentin Pont. 170 bars loaded for Lucas Segura. A 10 kilo jump to match his personal best. Three white lights, a good lift. $175 for the man in the lead, Aloy Iwunze from the Netherlands. That would be a 5 kilo personal best.
Personal best, let's go now.
Let's see it, Aloy. And surprisingly enough, this one's not gonna go up. And that makes it for even more of an interesting battle between Colin and Aloy. No personal best on this one for Aloy. Next lifter out is Andrew Rowe out of Ireland. 182.5, 7.5 kilo jump for the psychologist out of the University College Dublin. Let's go, Andrew. Shaky on the way down, shaky on the way up. But he gets it. 3 white lights. And now looking to cover some ground with a new USA record attempt, Colin Jakwo from the Netherlands. 193.5. Bars loaded for Colin. That would put him neck and neck with Aloy. And the battle we expected between the two Dutch is very much going on right in front of our eyes. What an exciting flight of 105s. Let's go, Colin. 8.5 kilo jump. And that bench press is looking strong for Colin Jakwo. 2-1. It is time. It is time for Colin Jakwo. New USA record. But a yellow card on the right side. What would that be for? I'm not sure, but the record seemed to be standing. But next lifter out to close out the second round, David Bartoletti, Italy, Campus University Telematica, 194. The chip, the just established record.
Come on, David. Light 80. USA record. Let's go.
Let's see it. He fights for it. Is it gonna be good enough? 2-1, a good lift. Still signal for lack of elbow depth on the right side. It is borderline, but it's probably gonna pass.
Upload outcomes first. 145 kilos.
A few head nods from the jury, still discussing it. And the record stands. New USA record for David Bartoletti. 145 for Adam Satloukal out of the Brno University of Technology. 5 kilo jump. It was gonna be hard anyway. Judging by his previous attempts, that 5 kilo jump was greedy and it's not gonna go up, unfortunately. Next lifter out, Nikolaos Anastasios Raikidis from the University of Crete. 2.5 kilo jump for a new personal best. Finally, the bar is loaded for Nikolaos Anastasios. Third attempt for PB.
Personal best. Amen.
I'm not so sure what's going on. A bit of confusion on the platform. And the lifter gets to refocus. Clock has been reset to 1 minute. And some love from the crowd to get back in the game. Focused on that 147.5 attempt. Come on! It's gonna be too hard, unfortunately. $152.5 for Michael Goar. 5 kilo jump for an equal personal best. Bar is loaded. He still has 20 more seconds to set up. And some confusion still going on that platform. Coach is going to jury to get some explanation. And the clock has been reset. 1 more minute for Michael Goar to set up. Great mental strength out of Michael Kohar to get that third attempt after such an episode of confusion. Congrats. 157.5 for Lukas Podolek, a 5 kilo jump. Bars loaded. Everything's looked to be clear and was set up now on the platform. Let's go, Lucas. Come on. Keep on pushing. Superb attempt selection. That was the maximum he could have benched today, and he did. Next out is Matthias Scott. 160. Reattempting it after missing it on his second. Whoa. Sorry, I am tripping. 160. Reattempting it after missing his second attempt. .40, the clock is ticking. Is he going to come or not? Looks like he's not coming. So it is time for me to thank another one of our sponsors, ESN Elite Sports Nutrition, also here today with a booth with some free samples of the juiciest clear whey protein you've ever tried. In front of me I've got the dark cookies and cream flavor. It is delicious and you might want to try the apple flavor also. I would very much advise you to check them out. Based in Germany but shipping worldwide, ESN Elite Sports Nutrition. Next lifter out, Wojtek Bula from the Institute of Technology. 5 kilo jump. Proper arch setup of Wojtek. Control on the way down. Great press. 2-1, a good lift. Another yellow card on the right side. Yellow cards could be for the lifting off the ground, the butt lifting off the bench, the head lifting off the bench, or missing a command. I don't see any of those, but we didn't have the correct angle to judge like this referee did, so we'll trust his judgment. 162.5 for Matthias Kosek, Charles University. He got his second attempt, looking to improve by 5 kilos. He's 10 kilos away from his PB. And 2 for 3 in the bench press event, better than the squat. Let's hope for a 3 for 3 in the deadlift event for Matthias. 6 more bench press attempts to go. The first one being 172.5 for Valentin Pont to go from 6th to 4th position in the bench press event. 5 kilo jump on what was already a 2.5 kilo personal best. Competed not so long ago at the SBD Showdown qualifier. This one won't go up, but he still improved his bench by 2.5 kilos. Now an important attempt in the battle for the title. Aloy Ewunze from the Netherlands. He missed 175. That would have been his personal best during his second attempt. Surprisingly enough, now he's reattempting it.
Come on, man. Let's do this. Come on.
Come on, Aloy. That's better. That's much better. He's gonna get it. 3 white lights. Great recovery. A new personal best in the bench press event for Aloy. That gives him a 472.5 for the time being and 802.5 on prognosis. Now Lucas Segura, University of Zagreb, 177.5 for 4th position in the bench press event. 7.5 kilo jump for that same amount of a personal best. Come on! 3 white lights, a good lift, a new personal best for him. The guaranteed bronze medalist in the bench press event, Andrew Rowe out of the University College of Dublin, 185, 2.5 kilo jump to improve his mark. Two and a half kilos on the bench press makes a world of a difference. He's gonna fight for that one. Let's see it, Andrew. Come on. Push. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. What a fight from the Irish. 2-1, a good lift. A scrappy one, but a great one. Congrats, Andrew Rowe. Bronze medalist of the bench press event of the 105 kilo class. 2 more bench presses to go to attempt at a record. The actual record is 194. Colin Yakwo attempting 198 for a new USA record. That would be a new personal best for him. His best bench being 197.5. This one's very important in his quest for the gold medal. Colin Yakwo. Let's get it, big man. Come on. Fighting for his life under that bar and couldn't control it all the way up. Going 2 for 3 in the squat and 2 for 3 in the bench press event. It is going to be neck and neck between Colin and Aloy. As we speak, Colin is still in the lead with 3.5 kilos more on his subtotal than Aloy. But he's second on prognosis based on the deadlift opener. One last bench press attempt for David Bartoletti. Limping onto the platform to attempt 198.5. 4.5 kilo jump for that same amount of a personal best. And pushing that USA record. The Italian is going to have to be mindful of his elbow depth. You don't want that bar to go up for the record to be ruled a no lift. Taiki David. Come on! And 194 will stay the record. This one's not going to go up. No lift for Bartoletti. A quick summary before we head into a 20-minute break. Leading the charge in the class for the time being is Colin Yakwo. In silver position as we speak, Aloy Ewunzi. And in third position, Andrew Rowe. It's going to be a tight battle both for the gold medal between the two Dutch and for the podium between Andrew, Valentin and Wojtek. See you guys in 20 minutes for deadlifts. Ladies and gentlemen, back in action here in Luxembourg for the deadlifts of the 105. The 2025 European University Cup is very much of a treat. We have been delighted with some great action so far, and we have, as we speak, in third position of the 105 kilo class with 460 Andrew Rowe from Ireland, and two Dutch on top of the class, Aloy Ewunzi with 472.5 and Colin Yakwo with 476.5. But everything's going to change with the openers. Openers ranging from 105 to 332.5. The battle is very much on between Colin and Aloy, and the battle for the podium between Valentin, Wojtek, and Andrew also very much on. Don't blink, everything's gonna go fast. It's a fast-paced meet with the lifters and the spotters. Bar is now loaded for David Bartoletti from Italy. 105. He's fresh off a record in the bench press event. He couldn't squat more than 105. He's opening on 105. But he's not yet on the platform. Maybe he'll only do an attempt in the second round. I don't know. It's a surprising performance, to say the least, for the Italian, who was nominated with 300 kilos in the deadlift event and 280 in the squat. Hopefully not too hard of an injury for him. No lift, timed out. So next out is Michael Kohar, University of West Bohemia, 210. And this one's going to be hard on the spotters to unload the 332.5 to go back to 105 and then 200. But we have very experienced and dedicated spotters. They'll be fine. So 210 it is for Michael Kohar. Three white lights. 230 for Lukas Podolek. Bars loaded. He landed on 157.5 in the bench press event. Looking to open with 230. Was wondering if those shoulders were locked out. Looks like they weren't. No lift. Two red lights from the side referees. Couldn't quite lock it out. 247 for Lucas Seguro, University of Zagreb. No chalk on the thumb. I think we're looking at a mixed grip. Yes, we are. Three white lights. Mixed grip means that one hand is supinated and the other one is pronated. This one's a technique to prevent the bar from rolling in the hand and secure the grip. 250 for Matthias Scott Eska. Three white lights, a good lift. Same weight for Adam, 5 local.
Nice loaded. Circle one count, Czechia. Another bar is loaded.
Bar is now loaded for him.
Come on.
2-1, a good list. But I agree with that yellow card. I think he dropped the bar at the bottom there. It is very hard to pick up at real speed. But the right side referee sees it.
Good bar is loaded.
It was well timed by the lifter. But the jury has overruled. They've picked it up with the replay. Great call by the right side referee. Matthias Kosek, 255. And this time no trouble with his opener. Thankfully he's on the board. Andrew Rowe, 260. One of the contender for that third position overall. The Irish crew has asked for the bar to be brushed to optimize Andrew's grip. It's an obligation during the third round, but other than that, it is up to the chief referee to accept for the bar to be brushed or not. Grip is set up. Andrew's pulling. And it looks kind of hard for an opener. And one red light for lack of lockout, but two whites. It's a good lift. This is from the angle he got a red card from. And that shoulder looks ball aligned. But it's going to be hard to overturn that one. 260 for Nikolaos Anastasios Raikidis, University of Crete, opening 10 kilos away of his personal best. A toes to plate sumo, very wide, but he's a bigger guy, and the grip slips up. That must hurt. So this one was a different kind of grip. It is called the hook grip, when you wrap your thumb under the bar and cover it with the other fingers. A very painful grip, but more of a symmetrical grip. So if you feel bad doing mixed grip, you might want to try this one. It takes some time to get used to it, but when you're accustomed to the pain, it makes for a pretty secure grip. Wojtek Bulak, 262.5. Another hook grip. Great lat activation while slacking the bar. 3 white lights, a good lift. 280 for Valentin Pont. Looking to secure his place on the podium today. He's improved on every lift so far. Let's see if it's the case for deadlifts. Speedy opener. 2 to 1, a good lift. A blue card for a little bit of a speed wobble at the top, but he's probably gonna be fine. And I think that case should still go up anyway. It was very subtle. 3:05 for Colin Yakwo. That would give him a 781 kilo total. His best total is 802.5. Let's see what he has in store for us today in the deadlift event. And deadlift seems to be on today. 3 white lights for Colin Yakwo. And the last one to open is opening today. The other Dutch, Aloy Iwunze, 332.5. He bumped up his opener by 2.5 kilos to open on the USA record. Record he established last year. Bar is loaded for Aloy. We have the Dutch supporters in the room for Aloy and Colin today. See those hands? See the chalk? It's probably a hook puller. Let's see it, Aloy. USA record attempt directly on the opener. The grip is set up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Aloy is on fire today. 3 white lights. He already has an 805 kilo total. It's gonna be a tough ask for Colin Yakwo to try and catch him back. But why not? Why not? So as we speak, 3rd position in the deadlift event, Valentin Pont. 2nd position, Colin Yakwo. And in the lead, both in the deadlift event and in total, Aloy Iwunze. You can look at the gap between Colin and Aloy. It is pretty substantial. Colin, you're gonna have to go big or you're gonna land in the silver medal position. And Valentin Pont pretty much securing that silver attempt with a 17.5 kilo gap with Andrew. Now David Bartoletti finally opening. And I'm expecting him to scribe the last attempt. $225 for Michael Kohar, 15 kilo jump. We are still well under his personal best of 265. But he's weighing in very light today with 95 kilos and the 105s. Very, very light 105. 3 white lights, a good lifts. Lukas Podolek opting to go to 240, jumping 10 kilos after missing his opener. And this is a case where I would not have done that because his lockout wasn't sufficient enough, and you want to meet the standards before jumping onto that. Roll the shoulders back, lock out the hips, make it convincing, Lucas. See, that is trouble. That is very much trouble for Lucas. I would not have done that. Now he might not be registering a total. He's in trouble in the competition.
250 kilos. For Adam.
250 for Adam Satlukal from Czechia. Another one of the lifters who missed their opener but opting to re-attempting it. 250.
Let's go, Adam. Come on now. Come on, Adam.
Let's go secure it, please.
Well, like I say,
3 white lights, he gets it.
well done.
Still 2 lifters to be on the board, please. Nikolaos Anastasio Raikiris is one of them, re-attempting 260. It was a case of Kubrick slipping off the bar. You can see the thumb fully chalked. And you want that grip to be set up on the knurling for it to be even more efficient. The knurling being the grippy part of the bar. Now fully wrapped above the knurling. That's better. Keep it. And he gets it. 3 white lights. Much better. 262.5 for Lucas Segura. It's a 15 kilo jump. Three white lights, a good lift. And for those at home wondering, yes, we will be awarding the best lifter overall of the competition for both female and male lifters. And for the time being, the leader in terms of best lifter is Thomas Sapliki, the 83 from France, with 108 good lift points. But we might see Colin Yakwo and Aloy Iwunze climbing the ladder of best lifters. It's going to be a tough ask to beat Thomas, but Aloy is just 8 points away with 2 more deadlift attempts to go. Let's go, Matthias. 3 white lights, a good lift. Next lifter out, another Matthias Scott Eska from Czechia, Prague University of Economics, 20 kilo jump to reach 270. Two to one, a good lift. I thought that right shoulder was going to be 50-50. It ends up being a red card. Let's check. It does look questionable from the right side, I agree. But is it sufficient enough to get overruled? I'm not sure. It is up to the 3 members of the jury who have to be unanimous to press that red button. Andrew Rowe from Ireland, 275, a 15 kilo jump. He'd still be in 4th position. But it's the deadlift third attempt that puts the nail in the coffin for final placings. Oh, it's a scrappy one. No lift for Andrew Rowe. I think Valentin Pont might be out of reach for him. And I think we're looking at a podium with Eloy, Colin and Valentin. Wojtek Bula from the Institute of Technology in Czechia, 277.5, a 15 kilo jump. Three white lights say good lifts.
Valentin Pons from France comes next. 290 kilos. He's on third place on total and on deadlift also. Bar is loaded.
290 for Valentin Pont to try and secure that bronze medal both in total and the deadlift event. Very explosive. Three white lights, a good lift.
Comes next. The University of Amsterdam. 380 kilos. This is the second.
320 for Colin Yakwo. That would give him a 796 kilo total. 6.5 kilos away of his best total ever. But still trailing by 9 kilos against Eloy Ewunze. It's great to see Colin and Eloy both getting love from the Netherlands crew here in the room. Equal support for these two lifters, putting on a show for us today. It's a great battle. Come on. And Colin has more in the tank, but 2-1. And I'm sure he's going to be overruled because he drops the bar. Yes, immediately overruled. And I think he knows what he's doing, not risking to hurt his hand and preparing a big last deadlift. Now on to Eloy, 345. That would give him 870. 17.5 in total. That is absolutely massive. A USA record attempt in the deadlift event and a new personal best in total for him. I'm gonna be honest, I'm expecting this one to fly. The opener was lightning fast for Eloy. Hoping not to jinx him with a commentator's curse. But Eloy has been looking good all day long. Let's see it, Eloy. And that is actually very surprising. What is going on? Is it the grip? Did the bar was too chalked or a bit of baby powder on it? That's the thing, like when lifters switch from conventional to sumo, you might get a bit of baby powder on the placement of your hands. This is why the third attempt get brushed in between every attempt. But for the time being, Eloy still in the lead for both the deadlift event and the total, but Colin is kind of far. But keep in mind that he blew 320, he just dropped it, so I'm not trusting that 781. Colin has something in store for us, and so does Eloy. Third deadlifts are going to be a movie, starting off with Lukas Podolek. He opted to go up 10 kilos after missing his opener for lack of lockout. That second attempt barely came off the ground. I'm crossing my fingers, crossing everything for this one to go up, otherwise he won't be able to register a total for this 2025 European University Cup. Even the media team is showing him some support, some love. We don't want to see our lifters bombing out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lock it, lock it. And he's not going to be able to. And this is where the greedy call comes and bites you back. No lift and no total for Mr. Podolek. Heartbreaking, but a lesson he'd carry on with him in the future. Michael Kohar from Czechia, University of West Bohemia, 250, a 25 kilo jump. Come on. Nicely done. 3 white lights. .270, the last attempt for Adam Satmutal. A 20 kilo jump. His best ever deadlift registered is 272.5. He's 2.5 kilos shy of this one. Remember that first attempt that he lost with the grip. Got it on the second try. Now hoping to increase his total by 20 kilos. He's gassed out, unfortunately. No lift. That would give him a 650 kilo total in this 105 kilo class. 272.5 for Luka Segura, the University of Zagreb. 10 kilo jump for a 2.5 kilo personal best in the deadlift event and a 10 kilo PB in total. Let's go, Luka. 2-1, a good lift. He gets 1 red card from the left side. And the jury has overruled. The knees were 50-50 and so were the shoulders, so it doesn't get it. Bars now loaded for Matthias Kosek. 275, 7.5 kilo jump. Come on! And 2 for 3. Not the best day for him. 1 for 3 in the squat, 2 for 3 in the bench, and 2 for 3 in the deadlift event. Now to Nikolaos Anastasios Raikidis, University of Crete. From 260 to 275 for a 5 kilo personal best. The bar is loaded. Let's go. Secure the grip. And a big pull think that's gonna be a sporting on the thighs anyway, but he couldn't even lock it out. Great effort nonetheless, and great sportsmanship. Thanking the refs, even from the jury. That is cool. It's not often that you see that.
He would go on fourth place on
6
total
more deadlifts to go,
287.5 kilos.
and what a deadlift battle we're gonna have at the top of the class. 287.5, a 10 kilo jump for Wojtek Bula to match his personal best in the deadlift event.
Let's go. Come on, some attitude.
This wants to go from 5th to provisional 4th position in the class. Three white lights, a good lift, great fight.
Kilos.
290 kilos. Back-to-back 20 kilo jump from Matthias Scott Eska from the Prague University of Economics, attempting a 10 kilo personal best. He hasn't had the best day on the other movements, but deadlifts seem to be going his way. What about that 290? Let's go, Matthias. Come on! And it just couldn't quite pass the knees. No lift. And thanks to the spotters and his coach, he's back on his feet. He gave it his all. And you can only tip your hat to that. Andrew Rowe attempting a Hail Mary 290 for the bronze medal in the deadlift event and in total. He missed 275 on grip. Might as well trying to go out on your shield and get that 3rd position. He's a character for sure. You love personality and energy on the platform. Andrew Rowe, come on for 3rd position. Let's be honest, he knew he was never gonna go. But great day for Andrew Rowe. It's great to see light-hearted lifters like him on the platform. And now for a massive 325, a shot at the 2nd position for Valentin Pont, l'Université de Rouen, to surpass Colin Yakwo. It's going to be a big ask. It would require a 10 kilo personal best, and it's a 35 kilo jump. He knows he owns that 3rd position, to say the least. So it was almost there, a little bit of a wobble at the top of that sumo. It was a few centimeters away from the 2nd position, but look at the scoreboard. It's a bloodbath. More missed attempts than attempts made for the 105 kilo class in the deadlift event. What is going on? What is going on? It is so hard to predict. 2 more deadlifts to go. 330 for Colin Iyakwo. A 10 kilo jump after that 320 that he missed because he just dropped it, but it was pretty easy. So 330 for a provisional 1st position in the class, just above Aloy by 1 kilo. That bench comes in handy right now for Colin Yakwo. Pull it, big man. And don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Secure it. He did. 3 white lights. The cherry on top of that performance. Now you can only pray and thank the referees. Destiny is not in his hands. It is in the hands of Aloy Imunzi. He has the strength for that 345, That's one thing we
Yakwo.
know.
Please
But does he
introduce your
have the
partner for
grip
that attempt.
to surpass Colin
Have a
Yakwo?
good attempt.
Because
Good
Colin
work.
is leading by 1 kilo with 806. That would give 817.5 for Aloy.
The bar
He
is
can't drop the
loaded.
bar
Gold
because he
medal
attempted it
attempt.
in the
Julia
second round. So
Alvarez.
for a USA record, a gold medal in the deadlift and a gold medal in the class. 3 great reasons to pull this bar. Everything on the line for the Dutch. Aloy attempting 345. You're gonna hear the roar of the crowd as he attempts to pull this bar. It is intense. And he's not getting it. He's not getting it. Colin Yakwo is gonna be the 2025 European University Cup champion in the class of the 105. A surprising turnout of events. Colin, the champion, when Aloy looked so strong. But that attempt selection was too aggressive. He drops the bar and he comes in second, both in the deadlift and in solo. Wow, that was a crazy battle. Bronze medalist in the deadlift, Valentin Pont from France. Silver medalist Colin Yakwo with 330. Gold medalist with a new USA record, Aloy. Wow, what was that? And in total, Valentin Pont, bronze medalist with 747.5, with 805 second position Aloy, and the champion with 806 Colin Yakwo. That deserves your attention for the medal ceremony. Colin deserves it. Woo, it was an intense flight of the 105. I hope you appreciated this as much as I did. And the next flight of the day will start at 2 in the afternoon. Please tune in for that last session. It's going to be amazing. See you there.
Mr. Sandro Rossi, the Italian Powerlifting Federation President, almost the Italian President of Powerlifting Federation. And this is now participation medals for Alexander athlete as a thank you and memory of coming here 2025 with the European University Cup, Luxembourg. We started the squat medals. Bronze medal on squat goes to Colin Jacobo. And there with the best event of 282.5 kilos. Silver medal to Valentin Pons from France with the best event of 290 kilos. And the squat gold medal to Aloy Ibunse from Netherlands with the best event 297.5 kilos. With smiles, gentlemen. Then we have the medals on bench press. The bronze medal goes to Andrew Rowe from Ireland. With the best event, 185 kilos. And the bench press silver to Colin Jacobo from Netherlands. We have used our record for a moment. 193.5 kilos. And the bench press gold medal goes to Davide Bartoletti from Italy. With new use our record, 194 kilos. Big smiles, gentlemen. Thank you. Now we have the deadlift medals. Bronze medal on deadlift goes to Valentin Pons from France. With the best event of 290 kilos. And the silver medal to Colin Jacobo from Netherlands. 230 kilos. Here's the thing. And deadlift gold medal to Aloy Ibunse from the Netherlands with the best event of 332.5 kilos. Thank you, gentlemen. Medals on total. Today, the bronze medalist is Valentin Pons from France. A total of 747.5 kilos. The silver medalist is Aloy Ibunse, Netherlands, with a total of 805 kilos. And the gold medalist, USA champion 2025 is Colin Jacobo. A total of 806 kilos. Big smiles, gentlemen. Thank you. Congratulations.